Good afternoon. I'm Erica Sargent.
Great to have you with us. I'm Joe Donlin. How was a group of men able to break in through the front door of the Loop Post Office building overnight? That's the question CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey is asking security experts.
Megan joins us now live in front of the building on LaSalle. And Megan, this is just the latest threat to USPS security.
Right, Joe and Erica, and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service actually just released the surveillance video from this morning. Take a look. They say it captures the burglary suspects entering the USPS post office located here at 100 West Randolph. This is around 12:30 this morning. They are asking anyone with information to contact USPS or reach out via their hotline. The U.S. Postal Inspection Service is offering a reward of up to 10 grand for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the suspects involved.
Unfortunately, it's going to impact all of us negatively.
Closed until further notice, customers at the Randolph and LaSalle post office weren't too happy about being turned away.
People from Randolph and all over the Loop use it a lot.
Criminal trespass in progress, 100 West on Randolph, LaSalle side post office. Female said there's 3 teens that broke into the post office, still on scene.
Police dispatch radio recordings referred to a large group of teenage suspects that were here around 12:35 Monday morning. Chicago police said the group was made up of 18 men who broke through the front door and gained access.
They broke into the building through a window and are inside at this point.
I think from a physical security standpoint, there are a couple really basic things that could have been done.
This shattered glass was one of the first things that stuck out to physical and tech security expert Tony Dolan, who reviewed some of the footage for us. He said the door should be outfitted with a sturdier film to keep the glass from breaking and peeling away.
You won't be able to break through there. So I think that would be a first step that could be taken, because glass can be broken typically. So that becomes the weakest point.
Dolan said there's also technology that can sense a group loitering outside the building or even detect the sound of the very first blow to the glass and alert police before anyone has time to get inside. This break-in comes as CBS 2 has been uncovering a surge in letter carrier robberies and thefts at mailboxes. USPS announced last week that they plan to install 12,000 high-security blue collection boxes to high-risk areas. USPS also plans to install 49,000 locks to replace the old-school arrow locks. Dolan says getting rid of these arrow keys in favor of electronic access keys is a huge but very expensive step.
The return on investment over the course of even probably just a few short years would be more than worth it.
Now, we had lots of questions for USPS today. Was anything taken? And was this location in compliance with security guidelines? We did not get answers to those questions, but a spokesperson said they're still gathering information. And of course, there is that $10,000 reward. Live in the Loop, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
Thank you, Megan.